Alright, hey guys. So the van has a flat tire, and I went to get in it to just to see if it'd start because it hasn't been started in like a month, and the battery is dead. So I'm gonna make another YouTube video. I was gonna do two, or I was gonna do one. Sorry, now it's gonna be two. So one of them is gonna be I got rid of my RAM, which if you want to see what I got, check another video I'm gonna post in a bit. So I guess I'll be making three videos. So anyway. Battery is dead. It's not completely dead because the radio's still going, or not. It's actually no speakers either, so it's pretty dead. So I have this Schumacher jumper box. I've had it for like a year. I actually used it on the Ram right before I traded it in, and I'm gonna try to start this van with it. It started the truck. It took a while, but it's supposed to be a jump pack, but it actually, you have to let it charge. So the cool thing is you can use this as a phone charger. That's what those are all for. The first one is for the 2.4 amp. The second one is for Qualcomm 3, which is for devices that can handle it. The input is for charging, and then the on-off is to turn it on and off. And then there's nothing on this except for a warranty sticker. And then nothing on this side. This side has a flashlight and also the door for the jump starting, which is what that one is. So it doesn't put out a high voltage unless you have it plugged in. And it comes with everything. And then, so I'm going to put this down real quick, and then this is the jumper cables it comes with. It's just a little device, and it has a button on the side, and that's the part that plugs into it, and then it has the alligators. So you're supposed to hook it on the battery, and then you're supposed to turn on the device, and then you're supposed to hold this button, and then this light right here will turn, I think, green. I can't remember, it says it on here. You're supposed to hold it for 1 second. Green solid is ready to jump start, and then green flashing or red flashing is apparently not good. So, but I did realize that it takes a little while, especially when the battery's dead. So I'm going to try doing it as a jump, and then I'm going to try doing it just letting it charge. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I got it all hooked up, red to positive, and black to ground. And then I turn this on, green light is on. So this is, it doesn't show you the number when it's trying to charge, but this is charging the battery right now. So you have to flip it on, and then you're supposed to go in and try to start it. So that's what I'm going to try to do real quick. And I'm just going to guess that it's not going to work right away. And of course I got to find the key, which is in my pocket. And I'm guessing it's just going to be pretty dead. But yeah, it's still nothing. So I will be back. All right, so I don't know what was going on, but I did another video in the process of while waiting for this, and it wasn't charging for some reason. So I moved the cables around, even though they were still touching, and all of a sudden I started getting a little bit of sparks, so I knew it was connected. So now it's up to 7.8 volts. It was just, here we go. Now it's charging. So I have to wait for this jump pack to charge. Does it pretty quick. It did it on the RAM. So I traded in the RAM. I mentioned that earlier in the video. And I had to jump it when the day I traded it in, or actually the day before. And that's why I didn't trade it in that day. But I had to go to AutoZone and get a battery for it. So I jumped it with the same pack, and it took a long time because the battery was like 4 volts or something like that. I don't know why it was so dead. Because I started it like a week before and let it run for like 5 minutes and then shut off. It didn't drive, it just let it run. And I was just showing my buddy about the head gasket issue it was having. So anyway, so I'm waiting for this to charge, and now it's actually on track of charging. But it was only reading like 7.3 volts when I got in, and now it's at 8.1, probably still rising, 8.2. So hopefully it continues to rise, because I mean, it lasts a long time. It charges for quite a bit. So, but I'm gonna go show you real quick again, and then I'll show you what it's doing. All right, so it is plugged in, green light, so it's working. There's red, black down there. And then this is at 100%, so hopefully that drops, because when it's dropping, that means it's charging. So I don't know why it's not actually dropping right now. it's making contact because it's sparking. So I can try to jump it maybe and see what happens. I mean, sorry, try to start it. I'll see what happens, I guess. It's not going to start with 8 volts, but no, nothing. So the RAM did the same thing. It wouldn't even bother. So it's at 8.2. So it's still trying. I don't know why it's doing that. The battery connection must be bad. It's going from 8.2 to 7.4. Something ain't right. So I'll come back. I'm going to try to get this into work. Alright, so now we might be getting somewhere. The battery dropped from 100 to 85%. There we go, 11.2. There we go. So now it's starting to do something. I don't know why it's doing, maybe it just does it for a certain amount of time and stops, but it's definitely at least trying now. So I have to wait for it to get up to 12. So that's an awesome thing about this, is you can see exactly what your voltage is. It's awesome. That's why I love these things. I don't have a voltage gauge on this van, so I would not be able to see that. So, all right, and then I'm gonna wait for this to get up to 11.7. Let's try it. See what happens. Nope. I don't know why the wipers are trying to go, because they're off. But that might have shut off the charger, actually. Actually, now I did this in the RAM too, where it like completely shut off. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but all right. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. All right, so the battery pack, the jump starter pack, I used it on the RAM and it worked. I did have to do some finagling for it to work. Like I had to like keep on hitting the button for it to try to charge. This one in the van, it started to charge, and now it's on right now, and it will not, like, it's doing like, I think that's honestly just the battery itself, because it's not really going up. I think it either fried or like, I don't know what. It's supposed to be a jump starter, so I figured I'd do it the way it says on the instructions. It doesn't work. It is doing something to the van because it is trying to start it. It's making the horn go off and everything, but everything shuts off. So I don't know if it's just the battery is completely dead and this thing can't help it, or, which, I mean, a jump pack should still be able to jump, like it should still be able to start a car, because the battery, once you have the voltage to start the car, it should run. So it's not putting the voltage or the amperage through. I did get spark when I was like when I was messing with it the first time. I was moving the clamps around, and I did get a little bit of a spark on the ground post, and now I'm not getting any spark anywhere at all. I completely disconnected the thing, put it back on, connected it all back up, turned it back on. It's staying at 73% charge on the device, which means it's not discharging the device. So I don't think it's actually working anymore. So that kind of sucks, and I have to use my car to jump it. So for the Schumacher, I believe it was model like SL1315 or 1513. It's apparently junk. So I've had it for like a year. I've used it for charging phones and stuff and tablets and all that crap. It's definitely not been enough to wear it out. But it's definitely like right now it'll say 73% right there. It's been going forever. When I did the RAM, it was dropping like a lot. This went from 100 to like 93 to 73, and it just won't drop anymore. So the light is green, which is what it's supposed to be. This is on. I mean, it's on there. I moved it around about 4 times. I've moved this around a few times. I've even gotten it on the main part right there, and it still does not do anything. I have taken this completely out, taken these off, turned this off, and put it all back on again, and it's not discharging anymore. It's still 73. So if it's discharging to charge the battery, that should be dropping. But it's not. So, but like I said, I've been trying to move this around to get spark, and I'm not getting anything. I got it a few times earlier, and that won't do it at all. So I'm thinking it burned out the high voltage part. Or, I mean, the battery's still running 11 volts, so I don't get why it's not sparking. So I'm gonna turn this back off. I'll turn it back on again just to see if it does anything else. But I've been doing that, and this has not been dropping. Still 73. So it's acting like it's just charging a phone or something. So, yeah. So I don't know. It's just, I'm gonna have to use my car to jump it now. But it makes the horn go off if it works again. But it doesn't try to start or anything. It just honks the horn. So that's all I ended up with that. It worked on my RAM. I wish I had a video, but it's not working on this. It seems like it's charging it up a little bit, but it won't go past a certain point. So, but if I try to start this thing a few times, it just won't do it. I guess it's doing nothing. Nothing at all. So, I love it for my phones and stuff because it charges them real fast, but it does not jump cars very well. And it jumped the truck, which is a bigger engine and a bigger battery, I believe. So I don't get why it's not doing this one unless it's actually messed up or the battery in this van is messed up, which the battery is from December of 2019, so it's not that old. Right now it's January 10th, I believe, of 2021. So only about a year old battery, and it's not letting me jump it. So I'm gonna have to use my car now. So that's my end of my review for the jump pack because it does not work anymore. It worked for the truck and it started to work for the van and it stopped. So I'm guessing something fried. But definitely not working on the car anymore. So I'll try it again at some other point on a different day if I need a jump. But right now it is not working. So thanks for watching. And please like and subscribe, or if you have any comments, please leave them down below. Thanks. Hey guys, so I just got the van started. I had to jump it with my Monte Carlo. So it is now running. For some reason though, after I got out, it locked the doors on me. So I had to get my spare key out so I could unlock the door. So there's my spare key. And there's the ones that were in the ignition. So if you jump your car, make sure the doors are unlocked before you shut the door, because apparently it wanted to it reset itself. So when I opened the door and shut it again, it somehow locked. So make sure you have a spare key of every vehicle you have, because that was a little bit crappy. I forgot that I even had a spare key. So but I'm running this now. I'm filling up the tire, not the one that's saying, but yeah. So just a little tip, get a spare key if you can. Doesn't matter if it's a remote, just get a key so you can get in your car if you need to. But that's my little tip for the day that happened from my experience. Thanks for watching. Alright, so my day just got worse. This is the same day that I had to jump the battery and also pump up the tire to take it to go get the tire fixed. And so I had to jump this, and then I was showing the video of how to hook up this guy, and I started trying to go, and my shifter literally just like, it doesn't do anything. I can just do this and it catches when I let go, but in different spots. But if I pull on it, it just moves, and that doesn't do anything. It was in drive, and then I was trying to do this, and it went down to 2, but I needed to go to park or reverse. So if you have any ideas, let me know. Hopefully, I mean, I gotta shut this off and it'll just be stuck in 2, I guess, but hopefully it doesn't roll forward on me. But yeah, so I literally just traded in the Ram last month because it was giving me issues, and now this van is giving me issues. And nothing snapped, nothing happened. I just went to literally put it in drive and go, and it just slipped. So actually, sorry, I was already in drive. I had my foot on the brake and it just slipped. So I don't know. If I let off the brake, it goes, like it starts moving, but it just won't go into anything, like nothing at all. It locks in there like it's in 2, but I can't get it to go anywhere. So that's awesome. Gotta love old vehicles. And this is also, I just have this type of luck with everything, so this is really shitty. I literally have this type of luck with everything. Like I said, I just got rid of the Ram last month because it had head gasket issues and stuff, and I had already put quite a bit of money into it to keep it on the road over the past 2.5 years I've had it, and 12,000 miles I've had it. I would have put, if I'd have fixed it instead of trading it in, it would have been a total of about $7,000 just to keep it running, to keep it on the road driving safely. So, and now this van, I literally was just leaving to go get the tire fixed, and I'm not even out of my driveway yet, and I can't move. I can move forward, but I can't do anything else. So I was actually trying to put it in park to shut off the car to make sure it'll start again when I'm there, since the battery was having issues, and now I can't get it to do anything. Oh my god, this is so stupid. So yeah, that's my day after I've been out here for 3 hours trying to fix this. So awesome.